Hello my sunshines, rainbows, orchids, moonlight, second time recording because I started to record and then I was like, what's the title of this video? Gone. We are doing what are they dying to tell you, their secret feelings revealed. So the person that you are asking about, we're going to go into their energy and we're going to see what they want you to know, like their secret feelings. And I love a more kind of secretive reading. We can go into the depths of their souls and have a look at what is going on. I love it. A little bit of mysterious work. So 2 decks as always. We only ever use 2 decks on this channel because it works like a collective energy between you all. And I was drawn, Spirit told me to go for the more picturesque decks today. Deck number 1, deck number 2. Both very green, both very heart-centered. Go to the deck that you are most drawn to and we will get cracking with deck number 1. So, what are they dying to tell you? What am I dying to tell you? I'm dying to tell you that I'm doing buy 2 readings, get 1 free for the whole of April on voice note on Instagram. So just head over there, find Mystic Love Tarot, £10 a question. Fast turnaround time. That is what I'm dying to tell you. But let's have a look at your person. What are they dying to tell you? What are their secret feelings? Let's go. So Spirit are telling me to pull 5 cards for you. So let's get cracking on that. Number 1. We have got the Knight of Cups. Okay. Emotions, movement towards you based on love. Let's do it. Let's get them all to begin with. The last couple of times I felt like doing 1 card at a time, but today, so with Spirit saying 5, we'll do the whole caboodle. You've got the 9 of Pence and the 3 of Swords together. Okay. Interesting. A little bit of heartbreak going on. 2 of Cups. Emotions. Oh goodness, they're jumping everywhere for you. And we also have the 9 of Cups too. Okay, right, that's where we're stopping. We've got the 5 cards. And this is going to be a super speedy reading, so hold on to your knickers because this is really positive. We have so much love, emotions, and feelings involved in this reading. So, let's start off with the Knight of Cups. This is someone coming towards you based on movement of love. Okay, your person very, very much in love with you, has very deep emotions. When we work with emotions, we work with water energy, and the majority of your cards here are water based. So very deep energy, very deep into their soul, very intuitive, very psychic. You're looking at perhaps a more spiritual connection between the 2 of you. And this is your person coming towards you, making movement based on their feelings. So if things are feeling a bit stuck, stagnant, heartbroken, low, crappy energy, don't hold on to it for too long because this movement is coming in, and it's coming in at quite a nice pace. Not totally rapid, not slow, but right in the middle ground. Your person coming towards you, making movement based on emotions, and you will find that they will communicate those feelings towards you. So if you've been stuck in an impasse and you haven't known how your person's feeling or what's going on, this is their sign to say that they are making this movement towards you based on emotions. We have forward focused movement as well, so that you're looking at the future energy next few weeks for the majority of you. And again, if you want private readings, you can give me a shout on Instagram if you want to look at your individual timings. As I said, doing buy 2 get 1 free for April. Heartbreak. Okay, your person, in fact these 2 jumped out together, so let's read them together. Your person thought, I'm better off going alone. I don't know what I want. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to be single whilst everything works out around me. And what they've realised is that actually quite lonely, a little bit heartbroken, and feeling quite sad over the situation with you. They think that they've made, for some of you guys anyway, they've made a rod for their own back. Okay, so they've handled situations in a terrible way and wondering whether they've lost you for good. Okay, and they have that very deep heartbreak that comes with that. They've perhaps said things that they didn't mean as well. So if they've pushed away at you and said, we're never going to talk again, being all dramatic, don't worry about it. Okay, they're on the way back. They're going to be messaging you, and it's not too far away. The heartbreak and pain, and then wanting that they thought, oh, I'll be single. I'm going to, live my best life. And it's left them feeling at a loss and missing you. Let me just double check why they've suddenly been hit with that heartbreak. Let's just clarify that. But it does feel like it's come from a state of missing. Why are they feeling so heartbroken? Yeah, ending. Okay, so an ending with the Death card jumping out. They've experienced an ending with you, and because they experienced that ending, it might not be with you, they've gone through an ending. Okay, that transformation, that ending has left them with heartbreak. Okay, thinking that they've made a rod, like I said, made a rod for their own back, feeling that loss. So they're making moves back towards you. They've realised what they want. Two of Cups coming in over here. Their true feelings, their emotions, their love, their relationship. They are very much in love with you, and they are very much missing you, and they are very much realising that perhaps they've made some big mistakes with regard to this connection. Okay, very strong love energy. They need a little bit of comfort. They need a little bit of security. They need a little bit of, oh, I just want to hug you, kiss you, be with you. It's definitely an emotional energy rather than a sexual energy, okay? The one card type you are missing is the Wands energy. So when we work with Wands, this is all passions, desires, sex, chemistry. This is really missing from your reading. You've got 1 Swords, you've got a lot of Cups, and you've got 1 Pentacle. So the fact that the Wands is missing is showing that if they've been acting on a more sexual basis before, that's faded away and they realise that they have very strong emotions for you. Love. They're in love with you. And with the 9 of Cups coming in again, another cup energy, another emotional energy, an emotional energy based on dreams coming true, wishes happening, things progressing between you guys. So what are they dying to tell you? They are in love with you. They made an F up on what happened between you guys, and they want to say sorry, and they want to make their way back to you. That is what they're dying to tell you, and that is their secrets, feelings revealed. I absolutely love that. I love that. There we go. A little bit of slice of karma with that, isn't it? All right, that's deck number 1. Okay, so like I said, if you need me, find me on Instagram. I'm on Facebook as well. It's easier to message on Instagram than Facebook, but I do have it for Mr. Love Tarot over there too. Buy 2 questions, get 1 free throughout the whole of April. And I'm also got spaces for video readings. I'm starting to shrink the wait list. When I got off maternity, the wait list was like huge. It was like 4 weeks. I think I'm down to 2. So if you need me, just drop me a message and we can get cracking on that. That's the number 1. Okay, scooting over to tech deck number 2. So if you just tapped in, tuned in, turned on, what we are doing today is the person you're asking about, secret feelings. What are they dying to tell you? Now deck to number 1, very interesting read, so I'm curious to see what deck number 2 is going to say. And I said anything that I'm dying to tell you, that I'm doing buy 2 questions, get 1 free through the whole of April. It's like coming off maternity. I wanted to give something back to you guys. So you can find me on Instagram for that. All right, let's get going. What are they dying to tell you? Their secret feelings revealed. So you got the Star to begin with. You got the 9 of Cups. What are they dying to tell you? Spirit saying to me very clearly, as the Star card jumped out, I'm looking at it and they're saying faith, hope and a little bit of heartbreak is what they're dying to tell you. It's interesting, isn't it? So 5 of Swords has just jumped out as well. What are they dying to tell you? Their secret feelings. Revealed. Chariot. Just written some epic magic for the Chariot for Witches magazine coming out in the summer. You'll love it. If you didn't see the spring one, that was all love magic. That was the lovers. Because I write for each major arcana, write magic for it for Witches magazine. So it goes like every major arcana that you are experiencing. If you're pulling the Chariot, for example, or the Star, Witches magazine, I write magic associated with that card to manifest it into your reality or help you deal with it if it's something like the Tower. Just as a side note to you guys watching. Okay, you have got 6 cards because the 10 of Wands is at the top, and let's just flick at the bottom as well. 2 of Cups at the bottom. Okay, let's talk. Let's do this. Let's talk for it. Your person's secret feelings revealed. So I'm going to start with what the deck is telling you to begin with, okay, rather than the cards that have jumped. 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Your person has become very burdened by love and very burdened by this situation. Now, the reason for this happening The reason why this is going on is because they have been betrayed in the past. Okay, we've got past energy coming up over here. They are looking back to things that happened in their past. So when it comes to their emotions for you and it comes to their love for you, they get a little bit standoffish. They're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to go into this again. I don't want to get hurt. I'm going to act like I'm super chill on it. I'm going to push away at you. I'm not going to give you too much. I'm just going to take my time and assess what's going on, get to know you better. Okay, and it's because they've been hurt in the past. Potentially, I mean, this is a collective reading, okay? So everyone's situation is different, but for some of you guys, they've probably been cheated on in the past and they're holding on to that little bit of resentment that perhaps they're not good enough. We definitely, for all of you guys, have this sense of vulnerability and they don't want to appear vulnerable with the situation with you. So they have these love emotions, very strong feelings, but it comes with a sense of vulnerability because they have been hurt in the past and that is what is burdening them, okay? So they have strong feelings for you, very strong emotions for you. We also have a healing energy that comes with this, okay? So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed in England, anyway, on the ambulances, we have this symbol over here, okay? This symbol. This symbol indicates that healing energy. That's why the ambulances come through it, okay? So you've got a healing helix coming through the situation. So they feel that you are a safe place, but they don't want to be vulnerable with you. They're a bit panicky about it. And again, it's because they've been hurt in the past. So that's the first thing that's kind of coming up for you guys. Very strong emotions, however, with the Two of Cups. Very strong emotions. Now, other things that are going on within their feelings is we have the Five of Pence as well. So they're feeling quite lonely, feeling, like I said already, really, that they're not quite good enough, that perhaps they're better off going alone, feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, feeling like people have abandoned them, that they don't understand why things are going on. They're doing this little bit of soul searching to work out what's happening. Now, with regard to that and your connection, because we're talking about their secret feelings, they are feeling not good enough, okay? They are feeling that they're not sure if they want a relationship, even though they have these feelings for you and they are scared of getting hurt. Those are what their secret feelings are with regard to you and why they're acting this way. But one thing's for certain, there are very strong emotions here and very strong love. Now, the other three cards that jumped out are way more positive. So you've got the Star, the Chariot and the Nine of Cups kind of coming through with this reading. They have faith and hope that this connection can go in a progressive way, but it is going to be very much on their time scale, not on yours. So you're going to have to be a little bit patient when it comes to the connection, a little bit patient when it comes to the situation. They see that this is the right path, okay? The Star always reminds me, and I'm not Christian by any stretch of the imagination, let's be frank, but the Star always reminds me of Yeshua. Now, I do love Yeshua and baby Jesus that was Yeshua, the wise man going to find him. Okay, so they followed the star to get to where they needed to be, and this is how I see the star. And when it comes up in your reading, so your person is working out where they need to be, and they are following that path, and that path brings faith and hope. It's kind of just going with it, going with the flow of it, and just hoping that it's all going to work out. The Chariot, like I said at the start, overcoming obstacles. I've just written some really neat magic for it. They're overcoming obstacles to get to where they need to go. And this is the same when we're talking about the connection. They're overcoming obstacles to make their way towards you. Okay, so faith and hope and overcome obstacles. They have a lot of hope that this will work out, and that's where the Nine of Cups comes in at the very end, trumping the reading. That their wishes can come true and you guys can align and you guys can be together in a much more positive light. Your person basically just needs to work through this stuff, all this heavy stuff over here. Their secret feelings would say, if I can work through all the stuff that's happened to me, then we've got a really good chance of a future over here. But you've got to go at my speed because there is a lot of baggage that comes with me. And it doesn't necessarily mean physical baggage. It means mental baggage as well. Your person is going through a lot. They've had a lot happen to them. They're probably feeling, like I said, they're feeling sorry for themselves. They have to work through this shit over here to get to where they need to be over here. The Star's almost the middle ground. This is where they are. The Star is in the middle, following the right path, overcoming the obstacles to get to you and find love. So that's their secret feelings revealed. They're feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, feeling a little bit heartbroken, having strong feelings for you, absolutely, but knowing that they have to overcome these obstacles for the two of you to progress forward, and they've got to get over this kind of stuff that's happened to them. That's their mentality on it anyway, and they are progressing themselves forward, but you will have to go at their speed. And that's step number 2. So if you need me for private readings, find me on Instagram. Like I said, I'm doing buy 2 voice notes, get 1 free for April. And I also have spaces available for video readings again. So drop me a message. I love you all lots, and I will speak to you later on. Big hugs and big kisses. Bye, guys.